Some really awesome tips for you that I kind of jotted down this morning that can help you reach your health goals, weight loss goals. Everybody wants to call it weight loss tips, but you know what? These are my 5 tips for trying to just improve your overall health. And in return, you will lose some weight, you will feel better, you will look better, you will think clearer, you have more energy. Really just win-win on everything, guys. So anyways, these are my 5 best tips that I could really give anybody. And I follow myself. So these are from my experience, my opinion, but I think all in all, you'll see that these are pretty proven tips that work. So not any particular order. I got my little notepad here that I'm going to glance at if I need to. But the first one is avoid eating out. Okay, you know, maybe for like the first 3 months, but in the beginning, do not eat out. Is one of my biggest tips I can give anybody. And the reason for that is because you're not making the food. If you're not making the food, you have no clue what is going into it. I can tell you that right now. I've been in food and beverage my whole life. And, you know, if you're not making it, you cannot guarantee that someone is cooking it or preparing it the way that you would do for yourself. Even these restaurants that, you know, have these menus now that say 500 calories or less or 15 grams of fat, you are silly if you believe that you are going to get a meal that is done that way. Because I can tell you right now that it's done in a was like in some corporation kitchen, and everything is measured exactly and precisely, this and that and blah 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 blah, and the individual that's preparing your food is not using that little brush of oil or whatnot that's supposed to give it the 5 grams of fat or whatever. So rule number 1, to avoid eating out. Once you get past temptation and all that kind of stuff, don't put yourself in a situation where you're in a restaurant and you're new and you're trying to be good, and you ordered the salad, but you're tempted by everybody else eating everything else. Don't put yourself in that situation. Once you get past all those cravings and you feel confident, yeah, you can go out, get a salad, bring your own salad dressing, maybe order a salad with some lemon on the side. You learn what to do. But in the beginning, just do your best, make all your food at the house or bring it with you, and you will feel so much better. You'll be so much happier that you're sticking with something and you're making progress. Also, some benefits to not eating out is that you'll probably notice that you will save some money. Eating out is very expensive. I mean, even if you go to a really casual restaurant and just order a sandwich, let's say, I mean, your check average between tip and tax and, a drink or something, you're going to spend minimum $15 a person. And that adds up. That's a big cost. So anybody, that I hear all the time, people commenting on how expensive a raw food diet is or eating healthy. It is cheap in comparison. I mean, I actually think my food bill has gone down since we've eliminated meat products, dairy, just packaged stuff. The fruits and vegetables, guys, really does not add up to that much when you really break it down. So all that money that you are saving from not eating out, just put it right into some better produce for yourself. Buy stuff that's organic or locally grown, and it's really a win-win situation. Next tip is to clean out your house. Okay, a lot of people talk about clean out your pantry, and that is one, food, but also appliances. So let's start with the food first. If you have made the decision that you're going to start a clean diet, be healthier, whatever your goals are, you have to just say, you know what, I'm going to go through the house. You don't have to throw it away, donate it, give it to somebody, bring it to your job, Clean out your house, your pantries. Get rid of anything you're not supposed to eat. Anything. You got cookies, you got flour, you got oils for baking or sauteing. Just get rid of everything and fill it with foods that you are supposed to be eating. Have some nuts and seeds on hand, some dry fruits, sweeteners that you can eat that are healthier alternatives. I'll have to do a video and walk you through my house. I mean, I'm still in progress myself, but I went ahead and did that, and I just feel good because when I open the cabinet, I see only things that I can eat. I have my, nori in there for if I want to make some, some wraps. I've just got it organized to where I look in it and I'm happy. And you should do that with your refrigerator too. Condiments, things that you're no longer going to be using, just clean it out. You don't need to look at it. Fill it with coconut water, fill it with fruits, vegetables. And then the appliances, I got rid of my microwave. And my parents gave me a really hard time. They thought I was absolutely crazy. Why would I give up the microwave? Well, I'm a very, very simple person. I don't like explaining things. I'm not good at explaining things, very technical, but this is what makes sense to me. If you put some food in there and it heats it up in a matter of seconds, that just cannot be good for you. I mean, that makes sense to me. So I got rid of the microwave. I don't eat frozen dinners. I'm not defrosting any meats or poultry or anything like that. And I'm not really eating any cooked food, so what the heck do I need a microwave for? So I got rid of it. I just made the decision I'm getting rid of it. If it's out of the house, you cannot use it. And that's the same with the food. If it's not in the house, you cannot eat it. So I got rid of the microwave. Now I have more space. I don't miss it at all. That's the thing. When you stop using something or eating something, after a while you just... who cares? You just find a new alternative, new substitute. So I bought a kettle to heat up some hot water if I need to warm up the baby food for the girls. I use the stove if I need to cook something. And I fill the counters now with a juicer. Put your blender up there. Put your food processor up there. Make these things visible. Make the things that that you're going to be using now readily available, so that you're not thinking, oh, this is a pain in the butt, I gotta pull this out, I gotta put this together. Just get rid of all the stuff that you don't need and replace it with things that you do need. And it will make this whole transition thing a lot easier for you to stick with it and just be happy. Also, I find that not permanently, because you don't want to go crazy, with writing down what you eat. Maybe for like a week or two. I mean, some people do it forever, but I don't like to drive myself crazy with that. But initially, in the beginning, it's good to write things down because you hold yourself accountable when you write things down. And you can see what the heck you're eating for the day. And I did a video not too long ago on, just that thing. Write down what you're eating, because if you're writing down an apple, okay, you ate an apple. An apple's an apple. But, if you're making yourself a sandwich, or you had yourself, something with a sauce or whatnot. I mean, what was in this? You can't just write down, a hummus sandwich on wheat bread. Okay, it's what ingredients were in that wheat bread? Are you buying organic, Ezekiel bread, or are you, buying the local supermarket brand? There's a difference. I mean, one's going to have probably 30 ingredients and one's going to have 10 ingredients. So the point of the exercise is, write down what you're eating and try to, it is baby steps. You don't have to be where I'm at. I'm not at where someone else is at. The whole idea is that you just little by little start to make improvements. And one of the things you could do is to write down what you're eating and do your best to try to shorten your list. Really look at the ingredients of what you're putting into your body, and try to cut that down little by little. just make things simpler. And you'll notice that in the beginning, your list might be very long, and that's fine. But as you start to, make all these little changes, you'll notice that gradually you'll start to find better substitutes for things. And all in all, you'll end up just making healthier choices. My next tip, so just to reiterate, our first tip is to not eat out. The second tip is to clean out your pantry, also your appliances that you're not using. If you've got a toaster oven, you don't plan on eating cooked food, get rid of the toaster oven. So what? If you decide you want to go back to cooked food, it's $25 for a toaster oven, guys. Write down what you're eating, okay? And the fourth tip I have so far is to find support. It could be anything. When you make a decision that you're ready to do something, you do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. So you don't need to wait around for your friend or try to convince your partner or anybody. You don't have time for that. Do it for yourself and make the decision and find the support that you need. For me, I Googled stuff, I found YouTube videos, and that was convenient for me. I could, anytime that I felt that I needed some more information, I needed to be motivated or inspired, I just clicked on, found some people I enjoyed listening to, and kept me motivated, and that was good for me. If you're a reader, get some books, educate yourself, because when something makes sense to you, you're more likely to do it. Something just clicks. All of a sudden you're like, oh my God, that makes sense to me, and now that's all you want to do. You don't even want to go back to the old way because that makes sense to you. Get some DVDs, find a friend if you can. Just find what works for you, and you might need multiple sources. But don't wait around for someone else, or just don't make any excuses. Don't wait around. Just do it for yourself and start right now. You can start right this second getting healthy. So that's my fourth tip, find support. Fifth tip is to exercise. And exercising can be anything. It does not have to be going to the gym. That's what you hear, go to the gym, work out, blah, 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 blah. That's fine if you like going to the gym, but some people don't. And some people's schedules are all over the place. So you find what works for you. Anything can be exercising. I did 2 videos with my children, playing with your kids is exercise. Taking a walk is exercise. Who doesn't like fresh air? Get some fresh air, go outside, take a walk, play some tennis, swim, I don't know. Whatever you like to do, just do it. Just say, I'm gonna just exercise every day. Don't put a time on it, don't put, all these requirements. Just say, I'm gonna exercise every day, and just do it. Just do it. If it's raining outside, find something inside. A lot of cable boxes these days have these channels that is like free videos. You can find yoga videos, stretch, aerobics inside. Just make up your own stuff. There's no right or wrong way to exercise. And that is it. Those are my 5 tips. I really hope they helped. This is my opinion, but and I'm sure you could find several other people that'll give you the same advice. But this is what I find really works. I've done it for myself, and everybody needs to be reminded. These are things that most people already know, but it's good to hear it. And if you like this video and it helped you, please feel free, share it for somebody else. Maybe it might just motivate somebody to get off the couch, or start that diet change that they've been talking about for months. It's all just really about helping and inspiring and motivating. And if you need any kind of recipes, please check out some of my other videos. I'm really passionate about food and health, and I love to cook, and it's all a big learning game. Really, I'm always learning, and it's fun just to be able to share it with you out there too. So anyways, stay tuned for more videos. Stay happy and healthy, and subscribe to these videos if you haven't. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.